Hello there, it's Michael Fish with your weekly forecast on Netweather.tv, and it's not the same weekly forecast, I'm afraid. I've got computer troubles, I've got data troubles, so it's a very truncated version of what you normally get, but I'll do my best. And basically I think what we're going to see is the week starts off quite wet and stormy, but it does become somewhat quieter as well as a little bit warmer as the week goes on. So the pressure pattern, we've got a deep low swinging across England and Wales, giving us the rain and gales, gusts up to 70 miles an hour. And there's another low between Scotland and Iceland. Now the main low moves into the southern North Sea and fills, that's on Sunday, and a ridge follows. High then develops over Scandinavia and the flow becomes more easterly, helped by low pressure to the west of Ireland. The high then moves towards Iceland and the flow becomes more northerly, still with that low to the southwest of Ireland. With the new low now over Scandinavia, cold air is advected southwards across Scandinavia itself and to a lesser extent into the United Kingdom. And then a low near Iceland moves east and along the Channel and east and into Europe. So the temperature fields, we're starting off quite cold, that's the green shading. Somewhat mild air, that's yellow, desperately tries to move in on Sunday, gets into the west before it's squeezed out again on Monday. You'll also note, incidentally, that very cold air, dark blue, moving south over Scandinavia on Thursday. So they're going to get a taste of winter again. And somewhat colder air does come back down across the British Isles, as you can see from the dark green as against the pale green. So the daily forecast, very truncated, very much guesswork, I'm afraid, as I didn't have any access to data. But for Saturday it looks as if there's going to be bands of rain around with gales. Temperatures 7 to 10 for the most part, 12 degrees in the Moray Firth. On Sunday, some rain around in the east, that'll be dying out, but there'll be more rain coming into the west, 11 to 14 degrees. Monday, rain in the west and south, this will be dying out, fine in the northeastern half of the country, 12 to 15 degrees. On Tuesday, the rain again dying out, but continuing across Northern Ireland, and more rain will spread into Ireland, western parts of England and Wales in the second part of the day, whereas it stays fine in the north and east, 13 to 17 degrees. On Wednesday, rain will be spreading eastwards across the whole country, 13 to 17 degrees, but only 10 in Northern Ireland. And then on Thursday, rain around in most places, some of it quite heavy actually, maybe thundery, 11 to 14 degrees, but a chilly 9 along that east coast. Friday, the rain becomes restricted to the west, 8 to 11 degrees in the northeastern half of the country, up to 14 degrees in the southwestern part. And then next weekend, slowly becoming fine and dry, with the temperatures 13 to 17 degrees. Well, I hope you managed to make something out of that. I'll be back with, hopefully, normal service will be resumed this time next week. Meanwhile, have a lovely weekend and goodbye for now.